Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Doug Edjo here, and I've been asked by a lot of my students, how do I practice singing, or how do I work with someone to learn how to sing better? So that's what we're going to talk about today. I've got some free tabs below to help you along your journey here, and this is if you have guitar as your main instrument. So let's get started. The first thing I recommend for folks is to find your highest singing note without using falsetto or your head voice up here. So what does that mean? Well, if you're speaking like this is your chest voice, they call it. So you would sing from there. It's more resonant, it's a little louder. Okay, now a falsetto would be, you can see it's up here. I can hit any note I want. Well, maybe not that high. Okay, so that's called falsetto. Some people have a great falsetto. I do not. So find your highest note using your chest voice. For this example today, I'm going to say that my highest note is a C on the second string first fret. That's right there. Okay, so then I'm going to say find the scale that would fit with that. Let's just play a C scale for this example. Okay, and it's written out for you there if you don't know what it is, and there's tabs, and the notes are there too. So then I say play the scale. Okay, we got that down on your guitar. Now sing those notes. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. You can say if you want to, but I always have people just sing the letter name of the note. Plus it helps you remember what note you're playing. So you're trying to match that pitch as you're playing it and as you're singing it. So you can do that a couple times and get used to that. Next thing I would recommend is singing in thirds. So what this is going to do is help you match pitches again, but your voice is going to jump from one note to the third, and then so you play the first note, the third above it, the second note, the third above that. I'm going to use ah. Okay, and it goes on. So you may run out of breath at some point. Just stop, take a breath. You know, this is just to kind of match the pitches and work on your voice going back and forth with those intervals. And it descends there as well. Another little example I like to use for folks is playing up 3 notes and back. And then you go to the next note in the scale and you keep doing that. But in between you hit a chord. So for instance, you're going to go and then hit the C chord. So you want to sing that. And then the next one would be D minor. E minor. Right? And then G. Okay, so again, you're working that little part of your voice, you're moving up stepwise, and then you're hitting a chord to reinforce the sound of the notes that you were working on. Okay, then you get to the point where you're like, okay, I want to sing a song that I'm working on for my gig, or just that I want to sing. So I really recommend trying to find the notes for the song. Like I wrote this one out here. It's The Way You Look Tonight, classic jazz standard. So I wrote it out here, and if you played it, it would look like this. The tabs are there as well. So you might recognize that old melody. So let's just say this is the song you're working on. You found the key that you can be in. You found the notes, what they are. Now you want to play that while you're singing it. And it doesn't have to be in time, you know, right? Someday when I'm awfully low and the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Okay, so record yourself doing that. Play it back. What does it sound like? Are you hitting those pitches, you know? pick songs that feel natural to you, find that key that feels natural, and sing, you know, in a genre that is natural to you. So if you like Soundgarden, but you can't sing like that, maybe try not to sing Soundgarden songs like Chris Cornell did, you know? So it's just an example. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Like I said, several people have been asking me about how to sing, how to practice singing. So I'm gonna do a couple in this type of series, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. Join me on Patreon or subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video.